In this webinar, I want to share with you a proprietary method that GBDS, who has been in business since 2011, and Promptly Properties Corp., who has been implementing these unique methods since 2012. Now these two companies have formed a joint venture to expand this method nationwide. Today we are going to share with you two excellent ways to participate in this opportunity and earn 10 to 12% annually. This program has taken several years to devise and perfect, so without any further delays, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Perry Cornish. There are several challenges to investing in real estate today. A. Limited exposure social distancing. B. Closing deals remotely. C. Looking for properties. D. Insufficient returns, passive income. E. Not enough money in retirement account. We always start with the question, what if I told you that? Well, let me ask you how many of you, and there is several people here today, would like to earn 2% to 3% returns quarterly on your capital with preservation of your investment and with minimal risk. Now let me share with you more details on how it works. I told you that there were two ways to invest in this opportunity, so let's explore the first way. PPC is in possession of around 300 performing assets and are looking to liquidate them to investors who would like to receive positive cash-flowing assets that have been rehabbed and occupied with tenants. Of course, we acquire these assets from our team has sourced and maintained key relationships over a long period of time. Therefore, we are in a strategic position to leverage these relationships to secure exclusive, valuable properties, whether they come from tax lien sales, private investment pools, and foreclosures at a tremendous discount normally. Then, once these properties are placed into the hands of our investor, we also provide them with property management. So in essence, this is a complete turnkey opportunity. So the investor signs up to purchase exceptional performing assets from Promptly Global Fund. The investor gives us a description of the type of property they would require. We acquire those properties undervalued and then rehab them as needed before selling them to credit-ready investors. In some cases, these investors are beginners and are trying to build a stable income-producing investment, and some may need assistance with closing and rehab cost. So out of our fund, we loan those investors the expenses, then we structure a deal. Subsequently, there is a double or simultaneous closing arrangement. The fund is made whole and the investor has a performing asset, and our investors have continuous revenue. Investors can make their investment by way of several financial instruments, like a 401k, IRA, or soft check or bank wire. We facilitate through Equity Trust Company, one of the nation's largest facilitators of self-directed IRAs. Over 170,000 investors rely on them for custody over $25 billion in assets. We want to make this opportunity available to everyone, so in certain incidents, we will assist with the investment opportunity for those who are credit prepared. We teamed up with several funding sources that will issue lines of credit or a low interest rate loan. There is a safekeeping receipt issued for the investment. Then we go to work strategically investing in the real estate markets and financial arenas using our methods to accumulate revenue. We evaluate each client's need, then we negotiate and structure a real estate investment portfolio accordingly, and that brings us to the second way to invest with our fund, and that is through a private placement memorandum where we are raising under two separate 506B PPMs $5 million each. Again, a safekeeping receipt is issued. Then we go to work strategically investing in the markets, using our real estate methods and proven trading proprietary methods to gain capital, in which the fund now assists Level 2 investors with their opportunity to build up their portfolios. Now the Level 2 investor pays back the funding loaned them at closing, and are in a position to repeat the process. Finally, Promptly Global PPM receives cash flow from their investment. Thus, their investors are continuously earning surpluses. Downtimes are considered opportunity times for Promptly Global. We have the answer to these needs. Again, investor buys homes through PPM. These are level 1 investors, and they earn 10 to 12% annually without any work on their behalf. Or investors buy outside of the PPM, building up their portfolio, but sometimes they may need for us to supply capital required to close and rehab. These are level 2 investors, and they earn a nice return on their investment. Our process is simple. We purchase undervalued properties from auctions, REITs, private syndications, or real estate tax liens. We do a complete restoration of the property, then we liquidate them to our investors. Please evaluate what we do and ask yourself these questions. Do you want to invest with an investor building company that offers credit tune-up when needed, private funding for deals, use Access Fund to help investors purchase, provide strategic investment opportunities, provide guidance on building your investment portfolios, and most importantly, do it all with minimal risk employing industry experts? But I saved the icing on the cake for the last. Please welcome Harold Ellis. As was mentioned by Perry, Global Business Development Solutions, Inc. is in partnership with Promptly Properties Corp. to execute our cookie-cutter real estate project all over the world. On behalf of the fund stock options, trading options on stocks of publicly traded companies, 2. Futures, oil, metals, food, and the financial markets, 3. Forex, currency pairs GBP versus USD, EUR versus USD, etc. The Forex market is the largest and most liquid market in the world. The United States dollar makes up the majority of any Forex transactions. The Forex market's deep liquidity is advantageous to traders by allowing them to enter and exit the market instantaneously. Roughly 90% of this volume is generated by currency speculators capitalizing on intraday price movements. We strive to be risk-averse using proprietary trading software. Finally, after securing our investment, we will be building homes in Africa, medical facilities in Africa, and the land is already acquired. Financing our own project, we are the bank, so we control our projects from concept to completion, building our own empire, like this project listed on our website.
Dear investor, are you looking for a safe way to earn 10 to 12% returns on your investment? Well, it's time to get some valuable advice. Promptly Global is offering you a great investment opportunity. We have a wide range of properties to suit any investor's needs all over the United States. Promptly Global has formed a joint venture fund. Both companies PPC and GBDS has over 35 years experience in the real estate and stock market. How does it work? The investor signs up to purchase performing undervalued rehab assets from us before selling them to approved investors. Novice clients trying to build their portfolio may need rehab and closing costs. So from our fund, we loan the fees, then we structure deals using a simultaneous closing, and the fund is made whole and the investor has a performing real estate asset with tenants and full-time management, and our fund has continuous revenue. We facilitate for investors to invest using their 401k, IRA, or bank wire. A safekeeping receipt is issued. We go to work strategically investing in the real estate markets, using our methods to increase revenue. This is investor level 1. With investor level 2, we structure each investor's real estate portfolio through a private placement memorandum using 2 separate 506B PPMs to raise $5 million each. Strategically, we invest in real estate with our proven methods to gain capital. The fund will assist Level 1 investors building up their portfolios. When the Level 1 investor pays back the funded loan at closing, they are in a position to repeat the process. Finally, Promptly Global PPM receives its cash flow from their investment. Thus, they are continuously earning extra revenue. We are the bank controlling all of our projects from conception to completion. So what are you waiting for? This is truly a unique proposal. Pick up the phone to learn more. Call 1-888-353-4447. Remember, a safe investment is a great investment.